Hello, my little lyrical dancers. It is Mallory back again in the studio. Welcome to the month of May. I'm so excited to be able to teach lyrical this month. We're going to be doing a lot of different things that you may or may not have done in class already. So we'll be doing a lot of different combos, putting together kind of general lyrical steps into kind of longer pieces, and we'll be using different types of music, things like that for our classes. So I'm so excited to be teaching this summer, I guess for the month of May so far. So today what we're going to be focusing on is using a lot of different elements of our levels in our little routine that we are going to do. So similarly to ballet, lyrical is very soft and flowy, but unlike ballet, lyrical has a lot of floor work, so you're not just standing on your feet all the time. Sometimes you're rolling, sometimes you're sitting, sometimes you're kneeling. So we're going to be doing a lot of kind of like that level work, so getting off the floor, getting back down onto the floor, and how to do that smoothly and softly and in our piece. So I put together a little combo for us today that I will go ahead and teach you guys, and then we will be right back to do it with music. So the song that we are going to use is called Lullaby for a Stormy Night, and it's actually probably going to be linked down below. Miss Carrie is probably going to link it. So if you need the music, you can go ahead and follow that link and dance along with us. So find a spot in your living room or in your kitchen or out in the yard where you can learn this combo, and then we will do it together. So to start off, we're actually going to start on the floor. So with your legs together and your feet together, you're just going to crouch down and actually sit your booty on your feet. So you're just kneeling, and your hands can be placed like on top of your legs, so right here on your lap. And so the music is kind of going into the chorus at this point. So our arms come up into a first position. So lyrical takes a lot of elements from ballet, but they kind of break it down so it's not so, I guess, strict. It's a little bit more flowy, less structured than what ballet is. So we're going to start with our hands on our laps, and then we're going to bring them up into a big beach ball in front of us into first position, and then they're going to break down to the sides and come right back down, kind of next to your feet on the floor. So we bring our arms up, 1, 2, drop, 3, 4, and we come off of our knees, or off of our feet, and we bring our right arm up to the ceiling, left arm out long, and we look towards our long arm, and then we drop back down to the same sitting position. And then we're going to do the same thing but on the other side, so our arms are opposite. My left arm is long, my right arm is out, and then my right leg is also going to tendu out to the side. And my knee is actually pointing straight forward, so we don't turn it out like this. Our heel doesn't have to be shining forward. It's actually the top of our knee that's going to be pointing towards like the mirror or towards your TV, whatever's in front of you. So let's try that again. So our arms are here on our hands, or our hands are here on our legs. We bring our arms up to a beach ball. 1, 2, lower, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, 2. From there, we're tucking our knee in to sit on our booty, and we're actually going to turn so that my belly button is going to turn around behind where I'm originally facing. So we sit on our right hip like this, we spin around, and we stand up on our right foot. Let's do that again. So let's do it slowly. So our leg was out, we tuck it in, and now sit on that same hip. Keep your knees together, bring them around, and then cross our right foot to stand up. And my hips should now be facing the corner. So they're not going to be straight forward, they're not going to be straight side, they're right in the middle, right in between. So when we stand up on our right foot, we're just going to take a preparation. So kind of like a tendu plie for like a pirouette. So you prep for your pirouette. However, you're just going to do a plie, and then you're just going to pull your arms up to the center, like up by your ears like this. And we're just going to do a balance. So we're not going to add the turn. We probably will in the next coming weeks, but we're just going to do a step prep, arms come up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to throw them forward into like a little scoop position. So not first, but it'd be first position, but drop your elbows. So we're going to throw it into a scoop position like this. Let's try it from the floor. So we you just reach up, knees together, knees sit, roll, stand up, and prep, up, and throw. Good. And so really all your leg is doing, your passing leg that's pointed all the way on your knee, you lift up, it really just steps forward, and both knees can be bent. They don't need to be straight. One doesn't need to be straight or the other. They're both just softly bent, and our arms are scooped down low. So from there, we're actually going to do a kind of like a circle with our upper body, but a lot of times people make the mistake of doing the circle with their upper body, but they keep their head looking forward. First of all, that gives you a very nice double chin, which we don't want to be seeing, like right here. This is not a very pretty neckline. So when we throw forward, we're going to circle, so we scoop our left arm towards the side, and our right arm stays out long. So we're here, we circle, we drop our head to come back forward. So it's just an entire roll through, starting with your left shoulder, going to your right shoulder. You drop your head in the back to then end your scoop on the other side. So we scoop here, we roll, to scoop on the other side. So now my other knee is bent, and my right leg is now in the back. So it kind of works a little bit funny, but your weight just switches, and you end here. From there, we are going to be doing a chasse. So a chasse is where you step on your leading foot, you step on it, your feet kiss in the air, so they kiss, and you land on your other foot. So you start with your right foot, your feet kiss, and you land on your left foot. That's a chasse, but it's a little bit more smooth than that. So you go step together, step, and then we're going to be jumping into an X jump. So we shoot out, both of our arms are out to the corners, and our legs go out to the corners, bottom corners as well. So if your body was in a giant rectangle, your arms would be in the top corners, and your legs would be in the bottom corners, but you're in the air. So that's your X jump. Let's try it from, where'd she go from? Should we go from where we stand up? So we just rolled to stand up, we step, prep, we rise up, throw forward, we circle, to scoop, and chasse, step, X, to cross behind. Good. From there, we're almost done. So we X jump to our coupe. We're actually going to sit and spiral down to the floor. So now that we started on the floor, we're going to go back down to the floor, but we're going to stand right back up. So, X jump, we cross, we're going to sit on that right leg again. So we're going to sit on that booty, sit, to come back to your kneeling position like this. And instead of bringing your leg out long down to the floor, what we're going to do is put our weight now on our left hand, and we're going to bop or kick your leg as high as you can up to the side. Like that. So our arms are nice and long, our foot is pointed, and our knee is very, very straight. So once you bop, we go kick. We're going to sit back down on that hip and roll to stand right back up. So the same sort of roll that we did earlier. And then our right arm is going to scoop down, and we're going to do like a 3-step turn back to the center, and we lower our hand. And your eyes can follow your hand. Yes? So that's it. Let's review it one more time from the very beginning, and then we'll do it with music. So, starting on your knees, hands on your lap. We reach our big beach ball up. 1, 2, drop. 3, 4, we rise and look. And now leg goes long, and we roll. 2, prep, and 1, 2, drop. 3, 4, now roll with your head. To scoop and chasse, step X, and sit, knees together, and we kick, and roll. Stand up, now right arm, we go 3-step turn, and watch your hand go down. Good, awesome. So if you need to rewind that to just learn the steps a little bit more, go ahead and do that, but we will be right back to do it with music. 5, 6, 7. Alright guys, there is your combo for this week. It's a pretty short combo, but there's a lot of up and downs, and I think a lot of different elements that you guys really haven't gotten to use in like across the floor combos and things like that. So it might be a little bit different from what some of you have done in lyrical class, but that's okay. Everybody dances different. There's no right or wrong way to do it. So this is just how I teach lyrical. So I'm hoping you guys will learn a little bit from me. I'm so excited to see you guys next week. We really miss seeing you guys in person. It's so sad being here alone in the dance studio, but we're hopeful that we get to open back up soon and we get to see you guys. But I hope you guys are having a really great end of the school year. You're getting out in the sunshine, you're staying nice and healthy, washing your hands. If you have any questions, let us know. Just contact Miss Carrie or me. That's totally fine. But also share your videos of you doing your dances on social media. We love to see that. We love if you tag us. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.